Yo, what's happening, Cowboys Nation? All my fellow Dallas Cowboys fans. This your boy, the Real McCoy, coming at you with another video, man. A few of you guys have left me comments down in the comment section saying that you see my passion for the Cowboys, and I hope so. I want my passion to come out through your computer screen, your iPhone, or if you have a smart TV coming out your screen. I want, because I am passionate about my Dallas Cowboys, no doubt about it. But there is something else that I'm passionate about, and that's boxing. And I love boxing, and I'm passionate about Ring Magazine. Now, these are just a few of the magazines that not all of them, just a few that I have to show, just so you guys can get a little familiar with me. The channel is kind of new, so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better, a little bit more. My number one passion is the Dallas Cowboys. Don't get me wrong, I bleed cowboy blue, you know what I mean? But I love boxing. And if you here, you got let me see. I don't know if you guys can see that. You know, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Matter of fact, this one is still in the plastic. I might leave it in the plastic. I may not ever take it out the plastic, you know what I mean? But Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, what's that? Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, you know what I mean? You got my man right here. You got, some of you guys may know these guys. Some of you guys may know my man Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford from Omaha, Nebraska. A lot of people call him the next Floyd Mayweather, you know what I mean? The next Floyd, you know. So just a few guys like Canelo Alvarez, Keith Thurman, Triple G, Sergey Kovalov, you know what I mean? Got Canelo on the cover. I mean, just funny when here, my man B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, the executioner. He just got knocked out in his last fight, got knocked out of the ring by Paul Smith. He's retired now, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure all of you guys know Oscar De La Hoya. He's the owner of Ring Magazine, you know what I mean? Pretty boy. Recently, I have lost a little bit of respect for Ring Magazine when they put Ronda Rousey on the cover. Oh, you're sexist and things like that. It has no issue, it's not an issue of a woman being on the cover. They could have put Ann Wolfe on there, Layla Ali. I didn't care, but Ronda Rousey's not a boxer. She's a UFC, you know what I mean? I'm a boxing fan, not a UFC fan, you know what I'm saying? Boxing, the Ring Magazine goes all the way back to 1922. You know me, almost 100 years when it first published. It was about professional wrestling and boxing. And people came to realize wrestling is basically fake. So it came more to boxing. Oscar De La Hoya basically owns Ring Magazine, so when they put Ronda Rousey on the cover, I was like, come on, man, don't disrespect boxing like that. Don't do that. But anyway, the reason I want to show that to you guys is because there's another magazine that I have a lot of respect for, and that's PFF. You know, Pro Football Focus. If you're a football fan, you read and what PFF has to say. Very knowledgeable guys behind the scenes. Their in-depth analysis on how they grade players at each position. It's not all about quarterbacks like ESPN and NFL Network tends to be. All they really talk about is quarterbacks all the time. It gets annoying. There are 11 other guys on the field playing offense, not just quarterbacks. But the way they grade each player, man, I like it. You know, if you're a football fan, you listen to what Pro Football Focus has to say. But that doesn't mean you have to agree with everything that they do put out, you know. And one thing that I thought was absolutely ridiculous, you guys have seen it, they had Dak Prescott as the 88th ranked player for 2016. You know, saying he had the 88th best season for the 2016 season. I thought that was utterly ridiculous. You know what I mean? He was the 8th ranked quarterback. Behind number 1 overall, they had Tom Brady. Number 3 overall was Aaron Rodgers. Number 5 overall was Matt Ryan. 33 was Andrew Luck. They had Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, and Drew Brees. And then Dak Prescott. I mean, you could make a case. I personally think Dak Prescott had a better year than Russell Wilson, in my opinion. Drew Brees threw the ball almost 700 times this year. Almost 700. So, of course, he's going to have enormous numbers. But when you look at the total touchdown to turnover ratio, you can make a case Dak had a better year. You know what I mean? Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Total touchdowns to total turnovers, you make a case Dak had a better year. You know what I mean? But he was 8th, I give you that. But 88th, that's ridiculous. And it was a list from 101 all the way down to 1. So 88, so that, I mean, like, come on, I just thought that was ridiculous, man. Now, me personally, I would slate Dak in around anywhere from 25 to 40. Just me personally, just by looking at how they did their rankings. A few guys, just to name a few guys who was ranked between 25 and 40, who was sliding in 25 to 40. Malcolm Butler, the cornerback for the Patriots, was 25. I know the Patriots defense is ranked number 1. They just won a Super Bowl. I don't think Malcolm Butler had a better year than Dak Prescott, in my opinion. Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins was like 31. 30, I think. Le'Veon Bell was in there from 25 to 40. Joey Bosa was, I think, 32. Andrew Luck was 33. Zach Martin, the Cowboys' right guard, was 35. Zach Martin should be in the top 20. Zach Martin was 35. Cam Chancellor was, I think, like 36, 34. Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Chiefs. DRC, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie for the Giants. I think he had a better year than Malcolm Butler. You know what I mean? I can see Dak being anywhere in that area from 25 to 40. You know what I mean? But 88, ridiculous. And I love PFF. That's what I call it. Pro Football. You guys go look it up. Pro Football Focus 101. 88 for Dak. I thought that was utterly ridiculous and disrespectful. And I love PFF. That's what when I say PFF, that's what I'm talking about. Pro Football Focus. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I just thought that was disrespectful and ridiculous, man. 88, ridiculous. I'll give you the 8th quarterback. Don't really like it, but I give you that. But 88 overall, no way. Absolutely no way, man. They had Zeke slated at number 22. Zeke should have been in the top 10. You know, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the 10th ranked player they had was Eric Weddle, and I like Eric Weddle. You know what I mean? Went from the Chargers to the Ravens. Eric Weddle had a good year this year, but he was number 10. Zeke should have been in the top 10. But that's just my thoughts. So I just want to do a quick video on that, man. The boxing, just want to show you guys a different side of me. I love boxing, you know what I mean? But go check out my other channel if you guys want to talk about boxing and things like that. But PFF, man, I love PFF, and I'm going to continue to go to PFF. You know what I mean? As a source, as a how to grade and break down analysis of players. I love it. Go check them out. I'm not knocking PFF, man. Please, by all means, go check them out. Like I say, you don't have to agree with everything they put out. I don't agree with everything that Ring Magazine puts out. You know, but I just thought 88 was too disrespectful, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And let me know what you guys think, Cowboys Nation. Where do you guys see them? You know what I mean? Go check out the list first. You know what I mean? But tell me what you guys think, Cowboys Nation. This your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I just want to do a video on that, man. It's a little bit, I thought it was just disrespectful, in my opinion. A little bit disrespectful. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, Cowboys Nation. I'm out, man. Peace.